Take a minute to inform you about the importance of today's event. The Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, which was founded on the 7th of November 1938 by Kulpati K.M. Munshi, with a desire to promote India's past, present, and direct its future, was formed with the blessings of Mahatma Gandhi. Today, it has grown as a part of the national movement into a national center of excellence with an international outlook. It seeks to promote a value-based life with ethical and spiritual values to pervade all parts of our existence. With its 120 centers within India and 7 centers overseas, it has a very strong hold on our minds, thoughts, and philosophy. It has been a recipient of several awards, including the Rajiv Gandhi Award for National Integration, the Communal Harmony Award, and the International Gandhi Peace Prize. On the occasion of its 71st Foundation Day, the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan has decided to enrich the cultural calendar of this city with an annual music and dance festival called the Sangeet Samaroh. What is unique about this year's Sangeet Samaroh, which is the opening year, is the fact that it is dedicated to the memory of 3 of the greatest musicians that India has seen, in fact the world has seen, namely Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab, Srimati Gangubai Hangal, and Srimati D.K. Pattamal. We have had some of the greatest musicians of our times agree to join this platform and pay homage to these musicians. Before we commence with the concert, I would like to request Srimati Uma Vasudev, Vice Chairman of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, to light the ceremonial lamp, along with the first artist of the day, Pandit Debu Chaudhuri. May I invite the Director of the Delhi Kendra, Shri J.V. Raghavan, to also join her on stage. I shall now request the dignitaries to pay floral tribute to Srimati Gangubai Hangal, and the founder of Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest and strongest voices in Khayal Gayaki, Gangubai Hangal, lived till the age of 96, enriching the lives of thousands and millions of people who attended her concerts religiously and who kept her recordings as if they were collectible and valuable items, which they were. When she passed away, there was a 2-day state mourning in Karnataka, and she was one of those rare musicians who was offered a state funeral. May I now invite our chief guest, Srimati Uma Vasudev, to say a few words, please.
To eternalize India's cultural, educational, and literary traditions, and Mahatma Gandhi's vision of a spiritually elevated people, not only responding to their creative impulses, but invoking them from others. That is where music is concerned, the artist and the listener become one. I hope you can experience this today, and this effort of the Bhavan to reach out through our long lineage of classical music will have borne fruit. Thank you very much, and good listening.
Thank you very much, Umaji. Indeed, the whole quest for an artist is for sehridayata with the audience. And I'm sure when we have masters like we have today, that will be taken for granted. May I now request the director of the Delhi Kendra of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Shri J. Veera Raghavanji, to speak on the occasion of the Foundation Day of the Bhavan.
Thank you. I really have no intention of standing long before you, and the bliss we are awaiting from Panditji very shortly. But we have to remember on this day, 7th of November, 1938, just before the World War, when K.M. Munshi founded Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan to preserve our heritage and culture, he foresaw that modern times will be more material, more commercial, several things will happen, but whatever happens, whatever the developments, he was determined that our great heritage should be kept alive and flourishing. It was his vision that led to the founding of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan as we complete the 71st year, and we look forward to the 75th year. We thought we should, as an annual event, commemorate this great vision and conviction. In the cultural heritage of India, as Munshi envisioned it, performing arts occupy a very central place. We are indeed grateful to all the artists who have come yesterday, today, who will be coming tomorrow also to commemorate this great event. And I thank all of you for participating in today's function and remembering our founder, Kulapati K.M. Munshi, and the foundation which he established for synergizing our great cultural heritage with modern times. Thank you.
Mr. Veera Raghavan. I would like to open my introduction of today's artists by drawing upon 2 points raised by the previous speakers. Umaji mentioned internalizing of music and culture. Our artist today has internalized music to such an extent that were you to close your eyes or were the lights to be turned off, as he would begin strumming on the strings of the sitar, you would be able to identify with absolute definiteness that this is the hand of Pandit Debu Chaudhuri. But his journey to reach this point has been long. He had his initial training from the late Panchagopal Datta, and later, for a period of as long as 38 years, till his last days, he learnt from the sitar maestro guru, Ustad Mushtaq Ali Khan Sahab of the Senia Gharana, and is today in the vanguard of the group of musicians, mostly his own students, who play a sitar with 17 frets, which is distinctive from the usual sitar, which bears as many as 19 to 20 frets. While Debuda, I must confess his real name is Pandit Debu Chaudhuri, but he's popularly and affectionately referred to as Debuda, and that is what I'm afraid I end up referring to him as myself. Debuda began playing professionally at the age of 13 and has been playing for 60 years now on professional platforms. For 40 years, he has been playing on All India Radio and television. He retired as the head of the Faculty of Music and Fine Arts, University of Delhi, in the year 1999. By then, he had already guided 39 PhDs. He has over 1,000 students who have been taught by him in the Guru Shishya Parampara, of which 30 are well-known soloists. An author of 6 books, his day begins and ends with music, and I suspect his dreams too are of music. Today he is accompanied on the tabla by Pandit Sandeep Das. Sandeep Das is a disciple of the late Pandit Kishan Maharaj, in fact one of his favorite and most talented disciples. He also has the distinction of having worked on the world music scene and has been a Grammy nominee. Accompanying him on the Swarmandal, Panchali Nandi, on the Tanpura, Sanjay Mukherjee and Victor Belicio. Ladies and gentlemen, Pandit Debu Chaudhuri has had a very close association with Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. And it is not surprising that he has written one of the most moving pieces in Swar Bharati, the special souvenir that has been brought out on this occasion. This is a collector's item, and I do hope that if you haven't picked it up already, you will, and that you will read each of these articles which bring alive these musicians, which bring alive the beauty of India's music and dance tradition. Pandit Debu Chaudhuri has deliberately and consciously chosen one of Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Saab's favorite ragas to commence today's concert, Rag Shri.
I wouldn't take much of your time, but oh, thank you.
The chandan and mishri that the young ladies are offering our musicians is a traditional way of welcoming you onto the stage. Thank you.
It's indeed a great privilege for me to be a part of this festival. This evening, I thought of dedicating music in memory of famous, our respected Gangubai ji and Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. I would like to add only one thing. Such an artist are born in a not 100 or million years, but we have failed to understand him, to keep his memory alive. Present generation or tomorrow's younger generation will hardly ever recall his name, will know who was he. And this is a place where Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is known for his work and tradition, and also for preserving our culture. I, as an artist, feel very sad, like my Guruji, Ustad Mushtaq Ali Khan Sahab, hardly known by anybody in the modern generation. So time will come when Ustad Ali Akbar Khan, Gangubai ji will be forgotten. Why? We have a great responsibility. The day he died, and the next day, another great pop star died. I said it in the condolence meeting, that for the next 7-10 days, his photograph was coming, the pop stars, but not a line about Ustad Ali Akbar Khan Sahab. This is a tragic situation, and I appeal to all of you, because you have the power, you have the resources to keep the great masters memory alive. We can only pay our tribute on one evening. And I'm sure that will not be enough to do as a musician. I'm, of course, doing my own bit. My appeal to Vidya Bhavan is that if there could be any kind of a regular festival or features, or any kind of a scholarship in the name of these great masters, I hope their names will be ever remembered. Thank you very much. So that was the tribute on Rag Shri. Now I will pass on to another serious raga of the evening, Rag Marwa. This raga and Rag Shri both gives you a very pensive and pathos. So I'm trying to maintain the dignity of the evening. Thank you very much.